taking three.
Going for the St. Louis now.
Oh no!
Son of a bitch.
You get your two?
Yeah. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Thotgor here, of course, and yes, they did announce Russian destroyers. We're looking at them here. We're going to talk a little about them. Obviously, I think we need to, and then we're going to jump into some gameplay. So the first few minutes here, I just want to take an overview of the Russian destroyers. I'm not going to be reading you what we see on the screen here because I assume that you can all read and have already taken a look at this stuff. But basically, my initial impressions of it and what I've sort of thought going down. I mean, here we've got the tier 1. It doesn't look like anything spectacular, obviously, other than rate of fire, right? I'm not even going to be able to say these names. We're going to call this Storo. So this destroyer, again, not a whole lot to talk about really at this tier. Early destroyers, I mean, good maneuverability, good concealment, right? But that's more or less it. What do we have? Dirt Ski. This is what we're going to call this one. Again, tier 3, you know, not a whole lot going on here for Russian destroyers. At tier 4, you know, it kind of gets a little more interesting because here you can see quick triple firing torpedo launchers, right? And they have a range of 5 kilometers. Yes, it's going to require you to probably do a few more ambushes, right? Like you would an American destroyer, but with a 5 range kilometer and they're quick. Yeah, I don't know. One of them here was, it actually said the speed, this one doesn't. But anyway, this will be a nice destroyer, I think, at tier 4. Good destroyer there. Now, the tier 5, Gen V? I don't know how to say that. Sorry. And yes, I can read. Anyway, this destroyer essentially, from what I'm reading, the numbers I'm looking at, it looks to me like it's a lesser Gremyashki. I say lesser Gremyashki because you know, only has torpedo range of 4 kilometers. So Gremyashki has 8, right? 8 kilometer range. So that's something there. The torpedoes are still slow. Still though, the same guns, 130 millimeter guns. They're quick firing guns, so that's great as well. So I would see this, yeah, probably as being a lesser Gremyashki, but still a nice destroyer to have at the tier 5 range, I think. Just because the guns on it are really nice. They're basically the same guns you see on the Gremyashki. They fire quick. The downfall with the guns is that they don't turn fast enough. Who knows whether or not these will turn faster. Hopefully they do. But yeah, tier 5 is sort of where the Russians seem to be coming into their own, maybe? At tier 6 we get an interesting destroyer here. The torpedo range on these Russian destroyers at these lower tiers is pretty terrible, but what I like about this is 70 knots. That's how fast your torpedoes are going to go. Yes, they only do 4 kilometers, so it's basically, you know, last stand ditch tactics, whatever you want to call it, right? You're about to die, you're freaking out, and you gotta shoot torpedoes off. Well, these will go 70 kilometers. They only go 4 kilometers, but still, if that enemy ship is close enough, he's going to get his. Yeah, the guns, you know, typical. You still get your quick firing guns, but that's basically about it. This ship, unfortunately, you can see she does lose maneuverability, which, yeah, it kind of sucks. But the Russians will get it back because there are some pretty big hitters in the higher tiers here. So you can see at tier 7, the Kiev class. Maneuverability is back up, so that is great. 42.9 knots. That is amazing. I cannot wait for this. I want one so bad. When you just imagine, right, you have your boost ability on this destroyer, you will probably be pushing, what's the math on that, Thotgor? I'm going to say 45 knots, maybe. I don't know. That's probably wrong, but that's what I'm going to go with. And you still get your good 5.1 inch guns. Whoops. But now they become even stronger, right? So this Kiev, I think, is going to be really, really nice. Can't wait to jump into this destroyer at all. Now the Tashkent, that's what I'm going to call it. This destroyer is also really nice. 42.8 knots. That is also going to be impressive. At tier 8, I think this is going to be great. Finally, the Russians at this tier get good range torpedo. So 8 kilometers on your Russian torpedoes, excellent, right? You know, the still quick firing guns, speed. I can't wait for Kiev. And the Russian destroyers I find at the, well, I guess this is Tashkent. So at the Kiev, what I meant is they really start looking nice. Not that the Gremyashki and this tier 5 equivalent and this one don't, but it really looks nice having that extra turret on the front. See? Yeah, you only got 1 at tier 6, and at tier 7 you get them start having 2 on the front, and that I think looks bitching. It's what I like about the American destroyers as well, just talking from an aesthetic standpoint. And then the Tashkent seems to take it up a notch, I should say. Tier 9 Aldaloy? Who knows? Anyway, this is going to be nice as well. She has faster rotating turrets. 180-degree turret rotation speed is reduced by 9 seconds. I don't know what the actual rotation speed is going to be. Can't click it here. Probably somewhere I can go find it, but I haven't. So, just quick overview here, people. Quintuple, yes, torpedo launchers with 8 kilometer range. So that is going to be amazing. 15 torpedoes is what that is going to fire. Little over than a minute to reload. Top speed 40.4 knots. This is also going to be awesome at tier 9. And then finally our tier 10, I'm going to call it Kebab. I don't know, that's wrong, but I Kebab. Anyway, this ship I want. More hit points, the most in fact, 22,500 hit points. 43.4 knots top speed of a ship in this game. It's going to have effective anti-aircraft and 2 quintuple torpedo launchers. So your torpedoes will still be there, but this ship will really be like a powerful gunship, I think. It's going to be amazing. I want one so bad. So I just wanted to talk briefly about these Russian destroyers. I'm pretty excited. I am a little sore though that it is an exclusive German release. I was expecting German cruisers, destroyers, and battleships. So far cruisers have only been announced, but you know, at least it's new content to the game that we all love so much. So can't really hold a lot against them, right? It will come. We just have to hold on. Alright, so we're going to jump into the video for today. Ooh, fire. Wasn't that awesome? Anyway, we are going to be taking a look at another ranked battle today. Again, I have been, you know, the clan and I have been doing these time drops, and we did it again last night, and it was great fun. This time, I ended up against Beerman, and he is in his Fuso. Now, at first, Beerman was a little afraid, yes. Not feeling too confident. But what I didn't let on, because obviously I let on how confident I was. Don't worry about it, I said. I'll make it quick. But on the inside, I was actually terrified. Because I know what a Fuso can do to a Cleveland. It will destroy you, people. You know, you don't go into your Cleveland assuming that it's this god ship and it's invincible and all this crap. I seem to recall a video that I put up. I think it was called Everwonder, maybe. And I believe I destroyed my Phoenix in 30 seconds, yeah. So don't assume that this is an impenetrable ship. So I was terrified of that Fuso, needless to say. Again, coordinating in team, very important to do in these ranked battles. You have to have the coordination. If you don't have coordination, then go play a random battle. Not that there's anything wrong with random battles. Don't get me wrong. I love random battles. I mean, you know, bread and butter, right? But these ranked battles are a nice change of pace. On a side note, actually, in this ranked battle, I think I get back to rank 20, but I am actually up to rank 19. One more victory, I can get to rank 18 and get those prizes, so really want to do that this evening. But you can see we do have people popping up right away, right? And that is Beerman. He knows. He knows. He said in chat, "Is that you, Thotgor?" And I would have the sound on. for this. It's just last night I forgot to do something or whatever, and my microphone. You guys wouldn't hear my microphone. You would just hear Bezzy and Beerman, because Bezzy was here as well. He wasn't in the game, but he was just listening and having a good time. But anyway, managed to dodge those shots from Beerman. And of course, Beerman, he's from PEI, so he called me, what was it, squirmish little fucker or something like that. But you know, I managed to dodge that one. That was pretty great. What I wasn't counting on was the quick reload of the Fuso. Yeah, I have a Fuso, and I should have been fully aware of the reload time on the Fuso, but I was just like, it's fine. And he gets me. He does hit me. It didn't do a whole lot of actual damage, but what it did do is it knocked out my front turret. Yeah, the foremost turret is now gone on my Cleveland, so I'm down to 3 turrets. 9 guns as opposed to the 12 that I prefer. So that was interesting. And this is the part of the battle where I'm just shaking my boots. Look, he fired another salvo at me and I'm broadside, right? He caught me right in the turn. Perfect shot. But luckily, I was far enough into my turn that I didn't take that many hits, so it wasn't that big of a deal. But Beerman isn't going to let me off that easily. Oh no. No. His retribution is coming. I'm trying to get behind this island, right? I want to hide. I'm freaking out. You can see the shots coming in. Even though I can't see them, I did put shots over there because I was hoping I'd still be able to get them. Man. Down to half health now. And he knocked out my other front turret, yes. So now I only have the 2 back turrets on my ship. Of course, at this point, Bezzy and Beerman are laughing their asses off at me. Why wouldn't they? But I'm freaking out here, right? Like, I'm sweating, and it's at this point that it's, alright, Thotgor. No more trying to kill Beerman. We gotta, like, actually focus on the battle, start working with the team here. I mean, I was working with the team, right? I followed them over. They did their thing at A and their thing at B, but for the most part, I was trying to shoot at Beerman and taking shots at other ships when Beerman wasn't available. But now, can't do that. Now I'm running away. This is me running away. I got behind this this large landmass here, right? So I need to now use this as my cover. This is going to be my cover to help bridge me, to get me further away, so I won't be detected. And it'll open up the distance between myself and Beerman and those other ships so that I will easily be able to dodge incoming shots. At least that's my theory. It doesn't always work, but sometimes it does. So you can see the nice wide turn I took, still using that island as cover. I only have back turrets, remember, so now I'm trying to angle my boat. I can't just keep going in straight lines. I don't generally do it anyway, but now with the back 2 turrets only, I can't do it at all. Beerman really screwed me here. But whatever. I prevail. Need to push on here. Need to push on. On a side note, I've been wanting to mention this. Completely different from World of Warships, so I'm going to mention it quickly. I don't know how many of you enjoy listening to music while you play the game, or how much music is a part of your life. You know, music for me is essential. Need music, love music. I'm listening to music all day long, except for when I'm recording. Puddles, Pity, Party. Yes, Puddles, Pity, Party. He is a clown, and he, does some really, really good songs. Covers of songs. I would suggest, just in YouTube, when you're done watching my video, type Puddles, Puddles, space, Royals, Royals, and click on that. Postmodern Jukebox will be the author, and give that song a listen. You will not be disappointed. Anyway. Back to the game. So I am putting shots into the New Mexico, you can see, and we still have our caps. I'm going to dodge these torpedoes, which was lucky. You notice that the destroyer, right, he was over there. He's now behind me to the stern, but he was the one pumping shots into me. Yes, there he is. So trying to avoid that guy, and then this Miyoko pops out. This guy terrified me. See how close he is? Rather, that's an Oba. So the Oba popped up. But you see how close he is, right? I'm freaking out. I figured that he would have armor piercing loaded, would have his guns facing right towards me, and be trying to kill me. No, he doesn't. I don't know why, I don't know how, but thank God. And then this New Mexico moves in here and starts taking some of the heat for me. If anyone's going to fire in this direction, they'll most likely they will try to shoot for the New Mexico and not me. Maybe. That's the hope. Notice Beerman, though. He's coming around that island. Yes, I'm freaking out once again. We lost sight of him there. I'll point him out when he comes back, but I knew that he was hunting me down. Well, to be fair, not just hunting me down. Obviously, his strategy was to come around to the backside of B and cap B with his team, right? I just so happened to be here, and he's hunting me. So, hunting me down, I know as soon as he comes around this corner, he's going to put a full broadside into me. I'm going to die. That's going to be it. My team is winning. We are doing a good job of winning, but I just don't want to die from Beerman. There he is there. But do you notice my destroyer friend? Yes. That Hatsuharu, I believe it's a Hatsuharu. Oh man, this guy. And in chat, like on TeamSpeak, right, I was quiet at this point. As a mouse. I didn't want Beerman to know that those torpedoes were on their way. They were coming. Look, and they got them. Oh. That destroyer saved me. Beerman did kill the destroyer. Rightly so, I suppose, but look. Beerman is down to such low health now, his guns aren't facing me. I immediately start firing at him. Immediately. I'm trying to kill him. He's on TeamSpeak going, Thotgor, you little fucker, and that's right, man. Trying to kill him before he can heal, because, my God, I didn't need him. I didn't need him coming around the corner and killing me. Again, my team is winning. Well, not anymore, right? People have died, so it's close, and I don't want to die. Need to kill Beerman. Need this victory. I can feel it. So just put shots into him. I'm cruising away as fast as I can. I did get lucky in this sense that my back two turrets were the only turrets that were actually working because I can run away and fire. That's the only reason. If it wasn't for that, like if he had taken out my back two turrets, I would have been screwed. There he goes. I got Beerman. Whew. We can breathe. We can breathe. It's okay. Oh man, I can't tell you how concerning that was. In a Fuso and everything, and you can see like he more or less has done all the damage to me. A little over half my health gone because of Beerman. Good show by Beerman though. He played one hell of a game. The enemy team is capping our B point, but not concerned. I'm really close. It's only a few ships they have in here. Our points are counting up right now, and we only need to get to 800, right? Because this is a ranked battle, so I'm not too concerned about this. Still playing it safe. Still keeping in mind my handicap here. I don't have turrets on the front of my ship. They're on the rear, so as soon as I see this guy, I have no choice at all but to make the turn to starboard. If I would have made the turn to port, not only do I have the island to worry about, but then my turrets have to turn all the way around before I can shoot at that destroyer, and for me at this time, unacceptable. Here comes some torpedoes. I had big hopes and dreams about dodging them. I was going to weave in and out. It was going to be so awesome. No. Luckily I didn't die. Even more luckily, I didn't take any flooding damage. Yeah, I didn't have to use my repair at all, so that was great. He sets me on fire, and now I'm able to repair the fire, so that's excellent again, because I'm on such low health. We've won it, though. Game over. Awesome. I really had a lot of fun in this battle. You can see there's my second star for rank 20. I do go on to finish and get rank 19. One more battle and I can get to rank 18. 97,000 credits wasn't a whole lot. I wasn't first on the team overall by any means at all, but it really was a team effort in terms of getting the victory there that we wanted. Back at port, just sort of glory shots of the Cleveland. I do love the camo I have in the Cleveland as well. Looking great. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully you've got some comments or thoughts of your own about the Russian destroyers. I'd love to hear them. Be sure to leave those in the comments. We'll get a response back. Again, any derp moments, anything at all, replays that you have that you want to see on YouTube, send them in, thotgor1@gmail.com. Be sure to hit the like button. Again, be sure to leave a comment. Hit subscribe if you haven't already. I think that's my whole spiel there. So, thank you for taking the time watching the video today, and as always, I do hope you enjoy the rest of your day.